A man accused of killing his girlfriend in Hazleton and hiding her body in an attic has been extradited back to Luzerne County tonight, and it's our top story. Good evening. This is WYLN's late edition, Greater Hazleton's only local news broadcast for Tuesday, June 10th, 2014. I'm Ann Gownley. 32-year-old Oscar Lozano Garcia of Hazleton, who is charged with killing his girlfriend Maria Bria in December of 2012 in Hazleton, is now back in Luzerne County. Prosecutors say that Garcia fled to Mexico after police found Bria's body sealed in plastic in her attic at 343 East Diamond Avenue on December 18th. Garcia was arraigned tonight at Magisterial District Judge Daniel O'Donnell's office in Sugarloaf. Our Gary Perna is there and is waiting for his arraignment to begin. We will hopefully have more details for you coming up a little later in the broadcast. In other news today, a senior at Hazleton Area High School is now being remembered by her family, friends, and teachers after her sudden death Sunday evening. As Hazleton Area High School seniors lined up and practiced walking across the stage to accept their diplomas, many are thinking of their friend who will not be able to do that tomorrow evening. 18-year-old Kelly Flores died unexpectedly Sunday evening at Lehigh Valley Hospital, Cedar Crest, after becoming ill last Tuesday. This morning, her friends and teachers are remembering her as a fun-loving girl who was extremely outgoing. Rocco Patron is Hazleton Area's high school principal.
I have to quite honestly hold myself together, and for the sake of our seniors and the fact that it's a graduation, but it's very difficult because I'm a parent myself. My heart is completely broken for the family. We're not supposed to bury our children. We're not supposed to say goodbye to our children. This is a very, very, very difficult time.
When Leslie Otero moved to the Hazleton area in 5th grade, the first person she became friends with was Kelly.
We had a lot of memories, always doing crazy things, laughing. That was just our goal, to always have fun and smile and forget about our troubles.
Otero says she and Kelly had big plans for after graduation.
We just want to get out of Pennsylvania and start traveling the world. She wanted to go to Japan, and since their culture, she loved their culture, go out there for a few and just enjoy that.
Jessica Santana met Kelly freshman year at Hazleton Area. Santana says she will miss Kelly every day and remember her for the wonderful person that she was.
She was really an outgoing person. She was bubbly. She was friends with everybody. She tried her best to help everybody. She was a real good friend to everybody, and whoever needed her, she was there. She was just a really outgoing person.
Tomorrow at graduation, when Kelly's name is read, her parents are expected to walk up onto the stage and accept her diploma. Patron says Kelly was an outstanding student with good grades, and she was excited to graduate.
This young lady, a beautiful young girl, very intelligent young girl, graduating with a high A average, walking around our halls one day in class, and the next day we get a phone call, Kelly's no longer with us. This is very difficult for us as adults. I can't imagine what their family is going through. My heart goes out to them. The students are very sad, and we have to pay honor to her tomorrow, and at the same time keep a celebratory atmosphere, and that's a difficult thing to do. Under the leadership of Dr. Antonelli, we have everything in place, and we will certainly honor this young lady, that's for sure.
Tomorrow, the senior boys will put on their red cap and gown, and the girls their white cap and gown. But one thing they will all have in common is a purple ribbon in honor of their classmate. The senior class and many from the community are donating money to help the Flores family with funeral expenses.
Other clubs, adults, other students other than the seniors are donating money to the family. So if anyone's interested in donating, you can donate money to Hazleton Area High School Student Council, and we will make sure this goes into the Flores hands.
Again, if you are interested in donating to the Flores Fund, you may do so by sending a check to Hazleton Area High School Student Council, and the district will make sure the family receives that donation. Well, as we mentioned, Hazleton area seniors will be graduating tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. Today, over 700 seniors gathered at the high school to practice. We spoke with Rocco Patron, the high school principal, who says this group of seniors will be hard to forget.
Oh, listen, I get very close with our students, and this is one class, I think we can remember them for a lot of reasons. Academically, they're a very, very astute group. They do so well. We did so well in district championships athletically, outside the classroom. Academic events, performing arts events, they did so well. State competitions, national competitions, FBLA, state competitions with mock trial, performing arts, the night at the museum. There's so many things these students have done for our school. But they're going to be remembered as good people. They were role models for their class. They were role models in the community. And above all, they were role models for underclassmen. And I'll tell you, I'm going to miss them. There's no question. They're great, great kids. And if you want to talk about anything negative about Hazleton Area High School, then you don't know Hazleton Area High School.
If you can't make it out for this year's graduation, you can watch it live in its entirety right here on WYLN. The ceremony is tentatively scheduled for Wednesday, June 11th at 6 p.m. If the rain spoils the evening, then it will be held Thursday, June 12th at 6 p.m. From everyone here at WYLN, we would like to congratulate the class of 2014. Distinguished graduates from Hazleton Area High School were honored this evening during a special medal ceremony. WYLN's Julie Stefanovic has the details.
Hazleton Area High School honored over 90 students tonight at its 5th annual Distinguished Graduate Medal Ceremony. The school district does not recognize the top 10 due to its class size, but recognizes each student's academic achievements. To qualify for the prestigious honor, students had to maintain a 97 GPA average throughout their high school career. The 2014 class collectively had a 99.9% grade point average. The students also received around $5 million in scholarships to universities. We spoke with this year's valedictorian and salutatorian.
I have had such an amazing experience at the high school. I've had so many teachers that were just so passionate about their job that they just wanted us to help us learn. And I feel like I'm so prepared for the future. Besides for that, I've made so many friends and I've been involved in so many activities that I've just had so many memories. It's great. I am so proud of myself. Like tonight I finally see all my hard work paid off and my family is so proud of me. I'm the first one that is graduating from high school in my family, so it's just a really exciting experience for them.
These past 4 years of high school have been a blessing to me. We've all grown up with amazing friends and teachers, and our principal has done everything he can to make these past 4 years awesome, and all of the memories that we share will go with us for a lifetime. My family is very proud of me. They've seen me work very hard over these past 4 years to be where I am today.
Principal Rocco Patron thanked the teaching staff, assistant principals, and gave a special message to the grads.
I begin to tell you how proud I am to stand in front of you. You've always represented this school in a first-class manner. You are true role models for your classmates, and you're true role models for the underclassmen. You are the leaders of this school, and you are the future leaders of this country. I want to thank you for letting me into your lives over your high school career. I like you. I congratulate you on all your high school accomplishments and wish you the very best. 2014 distinguished graduates, congratulations.
The Hazleton High graduation will be held tomorrow night at 6 p.m. in front of the school, and WYLN is proud to broadcast the entire commencement ceremony live. If you can't make it out to the high school, you can watch it live on WYLN tomorrow at 6 p.m. The rain date will be scheduled for Thursday, June 12th. We would like to congratulate all of the distinguished graduates and the entire Hazleton area class of 2014. In Hazel Township, for WYLN's Late Edition, I'm Julie Stefanovic.
A heroin bust in Sugarloaf Township has landed 5 people behind bars. WYLN's Gary Perna has the details.
3 men were arrested Monday afternoon by Sugarloaf Township police for possession of heroin. According to police, a confidential informant tipped them off about a person who was selling drugs, who was only known as Michael. The confidential informant then set up a buy on Monday morning at the Laurel Mall parking lot. Police in undercover clothing and in undercover cars watched as the buy went down.
And what had happened was we had a confidential informant take one of our undercover officers, and they went and met the dealer, and they purchased a brick of heroin. It was a hand-to-hand exchange from the undercover police officer to the drug dealer, and as a result, our department ended up arresting 5 people for possession, paraphernalia, and possession with intent to deliver of heroin.
According to Officer Minnick, the seller, known as Michael, sold 1 brick or 50 bags of heroin to the informant. After the buy happened, Butler Township Police then stopped a vehicle that Michael was driving on Route 93 after it left the mall.
3 people that were arrested yesterday were Eric Feliz, he was arraigned and bail was set at $75,000. Jeffrey Tavares, he was arraigned, bail was also set at $75,000. And Michael Confer. And Confer has 2 different charges. He has charges from our department and from Butler Township Police Department. And from our charges, bail was set at $75,000, and from Butler Township, bail was set at $50,000.
As Officer Minnick said, all 3 were sent to the Luzerne County Prison since they could not post bail. Officer Minnick would like to remind everyone that Sugarloaf Township Police will not tolerate drug use in the township.
The Sugarloaf Police Department, we have a 0 tolerance for any kind of drug activity within the township. So, if anybody has information about drug activity going on in the township, please contact our department and we'll gladly address it.
Reporting for WILN's Late Edition, I'm Gary Perna.
A Hazleton man was arrested after police alleged that he assaulted a woman in the city. According to police, 20-year-old Garnell McFarland of North Church Street assaulted a woman in the area of 18th and North Church Streets just before 3 a.m. Tuesday. McFarland was charged with aggravated assault, simple assault, reckless endangerment, and related charges. The victim suffered multiple facial injuries and was taken to Lehigh Valley Hospital, Hazleton. 2 pets were lost and a man was taken to the hospital after a house fire at 33 Cooper Street in Pringle around 9 a.m. Tuesday. According to Fire Chief John Franzoni, fire crews were informed that 2 dogs possibly remained in the building, but by the time they were located, it was too late.
Our crews did locate the animals, 2 pit bulls. Upon finding them, we brought them out of the residence and attempted to revive them. And unfortunately, we were unable to.
Edwardsville firefighters and Kingston Ambulance also assisted at the scene. Firefighters were able to get the fire under control within 30 minutes. A West Hazleton man involved in a gruesome sexual assault last November has pled guilty in Luzerne County Court. 30-year-old Emmanuel Polino attacked a woman while high on a drug called Molly. The victim had to undergo extensive surgeries to repair her injuries. Polino initially was charged with rape, 2 counts of aggravated assault, sexual assaults, among other charges. He admitted to 2 felony counts of aggravated assault as part of a plea deal before Judge Fred Parentoni. He must pay over $300 in restitution to the state police and over $250 to the medical lab in connection with the assault case. His sentencing is scheduled for August 28th. A pretrial conference and motions hearing for a Wilkes-Barre man accused of fatally shooting his wife has been rescheduled. 48-year-old Vito Aiello allegedly shot his wife Jane at their home on Andover Street on September 26th of 2013. She later died from the gunshot wounds. Aiello waived a preliminary hearing in November and pled guilty in March. The pretrial conference was scheduled for June 30th, but defense attorney Demetrius Fanek filed notice on June 2nd that he will present a mental infirmity defense for Aiello. Judge Joseph Sklarowski approved an August 7th date for the court proceedings. Aiello remains jailed at the Luzerne County Prison without bail. PPL Corporation will be merging its electric generation business with energy investment firm Riverstone Holdings LLC to form a new independent power producer, Talon Energy Corporation. Before the power plant can change ownership, an application to transfer the operating license must be reviewed by the Nuclear Regulatory Commission. PPL Corporation share owners will own 65% of Talon Energy, and Riverstone Holdings will own 35%. The NRC must evaluate and ensure that the new owner has the technical and financial capabilities to safely run the power plant.